Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We're on week number 15. We did improve the Abbey, although not by much. We can check the stagecoach and then we have to embark. We have some new heroes. Very happy to see the Houndmaster. Obsessed with cleanliness. A Blutomania.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
I see. The Keeper has some negative quirks I really don't want to deal with. The Eternal. Okay, we're definitely recruiting her. The last time she appeared in the hamlet, she resurrected our alien. There she is, Brimmo. Cleansed of all the negative quirks and ready to battle. And I'm gonna invite the Librarian as well, because she's another healer.
Pursuer of lost tomes.
And I think that is it. So for this week, I wanted to try a shorter dungeon, and we're gonna be going into the Warrens. Figured out what party I wanted to use. Most of these heroes we never tried before. They have a resolve level of 0 essentially. The only exception is the Corsair. I did want to bring a more experienced character. And of course, we have a very powerful trinket. Wait a minute. Where is the powerful trinket? Can get some accuracy on range skills. I mean, sure. Bleed resist and the camper's helmet. That's it, and the trap disarm chance. Can also use these boots. A bit of dodge never hurts. Come to think of it, the bounty hunter could also use some dodge. But I guess we're gonna have to make do. Let's go back and get as many skills as we want. We don't have a lot of gold. Need to be careful here. I'm going to need probably both of these. This is getting expensive. Do I want the flashbang? Realistically, we're gonna be near the front. So extra damage for the marked ones. Yeah, that's perfect, since he will be in the first position. Well, hopefully. And I think I'm going to need the artillery for this one. To get some extra damage against eldritch enemies. The stab we might not be able to use. The other abilities we will be able to... actually... The stab is also not a bad idea. Can reduce protection. I'm not gonna be using the weakening curse. Not yet, at least. Yeah, these are perfect. Whole stack of food. 2 shovels. That's perfect. Probably some bandages and the medicinal herbs. We can grab a key. 6 of these. I'm trying to save as much money as I can. I'm hoping we're gonna be alright. These are all new heroes. They're gonna have a bit of stress just by entering the dungeon.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
That is a scouting mission. And I need to configure this one. So Lucy the Viper can shoot a gun, apparently. Might be able to pull enemies. We can bind enemies. The Blight is honestly not very powerful here. In other regions, it's fine. Stumble 1 rounds. Okay. It is a free action. Can go east or we can go south. Bit of gold to start off. Maggots. Yeah, we're gonna
Be gone, fiend.
destroy these pretty easily.
Executed with impunity.
I do like the pistol.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a trap. I'm not sure if we should even bother.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh, a pile of scrolls. So the cursive is sloppy and also difficult to read. I know how to interact with these. This is one of the more powerful and, well, not powerful. The more positive curios, they have an interaction if you burn them with a torch. The heroes essentially are relieved. And one of their negative quirks is simply removed. The virtue chance is somewhat important. So unless it was changed, I can use a torch here. Yes. They were full of evil writings. Bounty Hunter is now light as a feather. Or at least he feels that way.
If only treasure could staunch the flow. Other
Maggots and
worldly
spiders. Yeah.
corruption. Back to the pit. Another one falls.
5 points. Really? Surprised he was able to be affected by blight. Just a moderate resistance.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh, we need to be careful here. 80%, 90%. Our pirate queen can... Oh, look at that. More evil writings. Okay, this is the gift that keeps on giving. Bad gambler. I don't really mind this one. You know what would have been even better? If we came here with one of the heroes with the quirks that take a lot more to cleanse or to remove. We're backtracking, yes, but we're powerful enough that we can deal with them.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, that's perfect. 85. That's the highest chance to hit.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
They grow weaker indeed. We're gonna mark them.
Confidence
16
surges
damage.
as the enemy crumbles.
Take a little bit of
Their
stress.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
What is this?
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
We're gonna take everything. I don't like the sound of that. The ambience changes a lot when you fight in the dark or just traverse in the dark.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Honestly, can we... We could try this fight with zero torchlight. The fact that we've scouted ahead means we can be surprised, which is good, or at least I think it works that way. I mean, sure, what's the worst that could happen? There we go. Do I want to grab the wretch? Or maybe just attack the drummer. That's probably a better idea. Okay, we're gonna mark them. Oh, could use the artillery. That's gonna do a lot of damage though. Okay, we have a trinket. Why are we bleeding? We're gonna hit... Really, who are we going to hit? Can move forward. 6 to 10.
Continue the onslaught.
Unless we crit.
Destroy them all.
Honestly, they were much faster. Let's pull this one. Dodged. Okay. We dodged too. I'm not gonna slide forward. One use remaining. Can move back, but then there's no way to move forward. Okay, I can try stunning. Yeah, that sounds good. And we're gonna try to heal a bit. Unless you want to mark this one too. dodge it again. Glad the occultist is constantly encouraging them. So let's actually slide forward. Actually, no. I would rather slide backwards.
Powerful blow. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So Lucy did it. Didn't get that much though. Can try the skeleton key. Yeah. Skeleton key.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
A dinner cart. Looks like a fitting trough. Absolutely disgusting. Can I burn them? No. Holy water. No. Herbs? Yes. Can cleanse some of the meat. Oh, we do not have enough. Now we do. Another room battle. Kind of excited. Took a bit of stress, but hey, what's a little bit of stress? Spiders. Okay. These can be very dangerous. The ones that stun you and mark you are the main issue. Especially when they dodge. Hey, maybe we're lucky enough to get a crit. Maybe not. 75. That is 70. That is also 75. But I don't want to be moving back. Okay, one down. $75. Oh, he resisted. Well, it resisted. Okay, that's... How much damage are we taking? 2 damage. Well, that's okay. I really don't like these dodges. Let's try to heal. Do I have anti-venom? No, I do not. 4 points. Better than nothing. Yeah, that's a proper heal. Completely random though. And we can move forward.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
You know what I just realized? We can also use the altar to purify another hero. Only the occultist has a quirk. Honestly, one of the rare occasions where you finish a dungeon in a better shape. Moonshine. Oh, we don't have... Can we burn it? No. We don't have any herbs. Completely empty. And we can now get out of here.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Not much in the way of money. Doing alright on heirlooms though. They all receive quirks. Let me guess. Yeah, too many negative ones. Light sensitive. It's definitely something we have to cleanse. Inspiring cry. If we ever get a jester.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
So kleptomaniac is gone. Let's try... Okay, the weak grip on life is also kind of annoying here. Obsessed with sainthood. Also light sensitive. Unless we want Lucy to only join us when we try to dungeon delve in the dark. Off guard, dark temptation. I would like to cure blood release. Realistically, I should cure both. He's a loner, honestly that's fine. This one has to go. And unequip everything. And sort them again. Have a new pair of boots. The Vengeful and the Sturdy boots. No equipment for the Arbalist yet. Well, I'm sure we'll get something eventually. I do have enough for the Instructor Mastery rank 3. Now we have rank 2. 15 and 38. Barely enough.
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
Indeed. Yeah, look at that. We can now spend a lot of money. We have to be a bit more careful here, because we'll never have enough money like this. And yeah, the loner I can probably live with. These two Vestals need a lot of care. Louvet is also going to be a problem. Maybe I should go to the Warrens a lot more. We have a long mission. The Ring of Purity. Reduce stress while guarded. Increased virtue chance. Death blow resistance -10. That... honestly, that's not a great item. The Rat King. The Book of Holiness. So these are medium. Can go after the Siren. Minus 20% bleed resistance. Increased bleed amount when applied. If targets are below. That is... I don't know. Awfully specific. A Phantasm for the Choir Hunter. And the Cloak of Camouflage. I do like the idea of trying one of the longer dungeons. Cut them down like diseased wet. The swine folk are always growing in strength and numbers. Can we purchase anything interesting? A courageous vessel. Bandage oil. Increased healing. Light resist. All you need to do is carry a couple of bandages. Of course, the speed stone. Can barely afford anything. We spend a lot of money here in the sanitarium. Okay, that being said, I think it's time to end the episode. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll be back when I figure out where we're going to embark to. Hope to see you in the next part.